Hi, everyone. Welcome to Divine Sacred Tarot. I'm going to do a part two. And basically, this is a follow on from the previous message regarding you being one of one, regarding you having been brought up in different roles, in different routines and traditions, away from the cyclical societal norms, right? And I'm definitely seeing that what you are seeing in as a twin flame, like you saw them, they see you as gods. You see each other as home, as gods, as divine union. And I feel like a lot of you have probably stopped wanting, wishing, hoping of this 5D union. But if you haven't seen the part one, please go over to that. I'll link it in the comments box. Actually, I'll link it into the description because I feel like it's really, really powerful that you see the final cards that had come up. And if you haven't already, go on and go and see that message, because what I've noticed right now is the Fool is at the bottom of the deck. The Eight of Cups is you've actually actively walked away from this connection because you've wanted the best for both of you. I feel like your higher self protects them in the 3D, their higher self protects you in the 3D. And you already know this inner union is holding contentment within you. You already feel the alchemy of union, that you already are in union with your higher self, with their higher self, with like the 3D is so insignificant for you now. If that makes sense, like what I'm seeing is the King and the Queen of Wands came in and the Ace of Wands was right smack bang in the middle. And I've never seen a reading of this nature. And I've been doing this for quite some time. So seeing both the energies of the fire that you both have, like the Emperor, like quality of fire, and the Empress quality of fire is coming together to burn brighter for your purpose to be known on this earth. And a lot of you who are listening to this, you recognize that you saw a mirror in your twin flame. You've understood that you've needed to vibrate higher, to do the work on yourself. And before, you had a lot of expectations over your person, but you also felt that they were probably above you, or too good for you, and they felt the same about you. So both of you needed to go into separation to understand that you were truly worthy of your own love first, and that is being mirrored matched to the both of you now. I'm definitely seeing that you are going to be having meals together. You're going to have these conversations, and there's going to be a lot of similarities between the both of you of like, oh my goodness, I thought of that too. Oh, I dreamt that too. I had the vision too. Like both of you are going to come into this 3D union because your higher selves know it is your destined path. So what is happening for the both of you right now? Your current energy is communication. Some of you may be communicating in the 3D, but I'm seeing that there is constant communication in the astral realms, in the dream state, in your higher selves constantly communicating with you. You may be able to notice this during meditation, but I don't feel like you're actively doing it. I feel like they just kind of want to be around your energy, and your energy is so high vibrational right now. But we've also seen the Seven of Cups, that there are many options, there are many paths to communicate to you. And what I mean by that is there's number syncs, there's music, there is the way you create, the things that you like on social media. You're very, very similar to one another, and you keep connecting and communicating in these ways. And I'm also seeing that, like, you're very similar in the 3D, like what you like, what you don't like, what you like. There are going to be so many commonalities that are going to become so known in the next few weeks, months, years, if you don't already know. Um, what is going on in the root energy? We've got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there is this communication I'm getting. There is going to be an offer coming in the third dimension. There could be an offer of meeting, an offer of linking up. coming to see you, like taking a drive, taking a trip. This is going to be very unexpected though, because I don't think the people who are listening to this message don't expect any of that. Like you have kind of drawn the line in the sand and you're just like, I'm honestly happy and I want you to be this happy too. I know this comes from a place of unconditional love, and you are so content in the vibration of love. That's where your counterpart will meet you, and that's where you're going to invest in one another. Now, it's really funny because in the past energy, in the previous reading, we had the Emperor. Now we've got the Page of Cups. So I feel like whenever your person does approach you or you approach your person, it's going to be very innocent. It's going to be very like magical, but it's going to be very innocent in terms of it's the little things that for you make the difference. It's like the little wins enable you to see the beauty of things. It could be something so small, like taking a walk in a very special, beautiful place. It could be having the best cup of coffee that you've had in a while if you don't drink that. It could be something else. I'm seeing that because you truly value your time, your energy, your frequency that you've really worked hard on, you now are open to all of these beautiful messages, all of the mundane. You see the mundane as magical, and not everybody can see that. Not everybody can appreciate that because they get stuck in the cogs of the world, of societal pressures. That's not where you're at. I feel like you are one of one, where you really do see the divine in everything, which includes your person. Like this is part of your strength. You were able to be put through these experiences to not let them bring you down. You were put through these experiences to not harden your heart, to actually blaze in the feeling of love, of joy, of abundance, because you know you've been through quite a series of harsh lessons. I think that in the future, there will be certain temptations which will still challenge you to remain on this path of authenticity, of love, of high vibrational energy. But I don't think that they're going to be as difficult challenges as you've already experienced. They are going to be different, but both of your higher selves are assisting the both of you, and you are in this Empress energy. Obviously, if you're resonating as a divine masculine, replace the Empress with the Emperor, because we right now already know that you embody this Empress energy. That was the card that came out at the bottom of the deck in the previous part one reading. That's when we saw the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. This high vibration where both of your higher selves already know that you are each other's destined path. Like you have such a beautiful quality around you. Not only do people want to be around you, not only are you selective of who you spend your time, energy, and effort around, your person actually knows the true value of you. And they are learning to understand the value of themselves so they become worthy of this vibrational frequency. That is when you're going to come back together. And then they are in a hurry to get this moving. We've got the chariot energy, we've got the chariot card in terms of there is now this haste, there is this frequency of love that they are being pulled by your frequency because you are already vibrating on a higher level. So if you saw a divine in them, they also saw the divine in you. You know, you both saw each other, and I'm seeing that you looked into each other's eyes and you saw the entire cosmos, like seeing so much depth and beauty in each other. Like you saw it in them, but you didn't know they saw it in you. But you're going to have an honest conversation about this in the near future, about how both of you recognized each other. Now, in the shadow aspect, we've got the holding on to past energies, but we've also got the holding on to the equilibrium and the balance. So you do have a choice about which energies you wish to hold on to. Obviously, the challenges that will come around the experiences and the movement that you're moving towards I'm also seeing that you will continue to choose the path of higher vibration of alignment. So instead of taking actionable steps based on what is happening around you, you're going to have to go inward. And I think that many of you already do this. You go inward and you ask your inner self, what action do you want to take? What steps do you want to move towards? And I feel like that questioning, the pausing actually is very, very important for you and the journey moving forward. I'm also seeing the outcome is the Page of Swords and the Two of Wands. So we've already had the Page of Cups, we've had the Page of Pentacles. Now we've got the Page of Swords. So this is actually giving us this renewal of, higher divine intelligence. You're tapping into the gifts that you have been honing. You are tapping into the divine source energy, and you're actually taking those energies and moving forward with it. I always say that if you have a look at the Fool card, the person has their one wand and their little satchel of things. That's your vibration. If you have a look at the King and the Queen of Wands, they've got that one wand. They've gone through the whole journey of the tarot, including the Hermit. That one wand keeps coming back into the present alignment of you. Now you're able to use this wand because even on the Page of Swords, you're using the wand to cross from one cliff to another. You're using the knowledge of your inner divine guidance, of your gifts that you've honed in, and that's actually leading you towards a bigger path. I'm seeing like a caravan or a it's almost like a transporter. I'm also seeing like the world. So it's like having this ability to fulfill a wish fulfillment, that you both want to travel with each other and do the work as you're traveling. But again, all of these cards have the one wand in it. We started with a Fool card at the bottom of the deck. So that is where I'm seeing you guys. You started from having that one tool, having that one um wholeness of faith that you have always been asked to come back to, right? Come back to having the faith in yourself, come back to having that inner knowing that you are of this divine energy, that you are worthy of the most amazing things. And now that you're able to manifest and acknowledge that divine wisdom within, you and your person are actually enabling yourselves to rise individually so you can come together to manifest your purpose. And that is allowing you to stay curious, allowing you to take the path of the unknown. Um, Again, it's going back to those routines. You don't have traditional routines. Every day is quite different. And your person wants to live this journey with you. So what else do we need to know about this Page of Swords and the Two of Wands? The Hermit card, honestly, and the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this has been a wish fulfillment that both of you have been thinking about for a while. Both of these cards are 9-9, by the way. So there is this harmonious step in the right direction. The Page of Swords, Two of Wands, Nine of Cups, the Hermit. I said the Two of Wands, right? And the Two of Swords came out. Now, this is you actually acknowledging the past has given you the ability to move forward from the devil energies. You've actually been able to understand and reiterate with yourself, with your higher self, what do I need to know? What action steps do I need to take? And instead of you being in a hurry to find the answers, you're able to deliberate on them and take the right approach, move in the right direction. And as soon as I said that, the Emperor, the Empress, and the Fool card came out. Like so, and the Page of Wands is right beneath the Five of Pentacles. So, your ability to transmute some of the heavy challenges and experiences that you've had in the 3D has given you the ability to rise to your infinite potential. And because of that, it's almost like coming back to that verbiage of with great power comes great responsibility. That is what is being honed in for you and your person. Because look at what we ended with: the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the Ace of Wands in the last reading. Look at what we're ending with right now: the Empress, the Fool, the Emperor. 304, 403. They could be relevant numbers for you. You could be seeing that. But this is why there is this beautiful alchemy between you and your person, because I have never seen these cards come out in this way. And it's giving me the confirmation, it's giving you us the confirmation that this was always divinely aligned. This was your destined path for both of you to understand how sovereign you are, how capable and magical you are, in order for you to both understand that you can do great things together. You are each other's sovereign king and queen. If this resonated with you, let me know. I am open for personal readings in December, so I won't be taking any bookings in November. If you wanted to sign up for a personal reading in December, head over to divinesacredtarot.com, or you can even join the community where I send out these readings way in advance, and it really gives you the ability to tune into the current frequency that I'm tuning into. So if any of those things interest you, head over to my website. And if you just didn't want to do any of that and you want to keep listening to these free readings, please do click the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I love for you to be part of this high vibrational community. And let me know if you resonated in the comments box. I'm sending you guys so much love. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here.